So some of y'all that's watched my van build videos, I took it to the drag strip, see what kind of times it would run. I'm pretty happy with the way that it run with the 323 gear, 8 3/4 shear grip in it, 727 Hughes converter, and the 440. It's 40 over with 9.5 to 1 Hughes whiplash cam. It's got a 770 carburetor that was built by David Smith, and van done pretty good. I don't know exactly what it weighs. I hadn't scaled it out, but I was pretty happy with it. And 8 second in the 8th, 880s. That's pretty good for van with AC and everything. It still had the toolbox and some miscellaneous junk that I keep in the van when I drive it every day, and which the tune basically is exactly the way that I drive it. I didn't get out there and start messing with the timing or anything like that. I just got out there and had fun with it. I hauled it down on my rollback just in case something broke, because a man needs a way home, because I planned on finding out exactly everything it would do. And that's all that I could get out of it whenever I did that on Saturday. But I'm very happy with it. It's got good road manners. You can take it out on the road and drive it. It's got AC, power steering, basically everything on it's, with the exception of like the torque converter and the cam and stuff. It's got aluminum Edelbrock E Street heads that was ported and polished, and the valves unshrouded. A little bit of work done to them. And the intake is just a Edelbrock dual plane intake. But for a 9.5 to 1 motor to run, it just on about 78.23 mile an hour in the 8th is what it got. So that, that's not too bad, I don't think, for a good street driver. With street tires too. The Mickey Thompson Sportsman radials, they hooked up pretty dang good. And they do good in the wet weather too. I appreciate y'all for watching. As you'll see on this first video, on the first pass that I lifted, I'm not, I'm not I might be to the drag strip making a pass once a year or once every 2 years. And I'm not accustomed to this van launching the way. You've seen some of the videos if you follow me on Instagram or whatever. I've never felt the van hook. It surprised me of how good that these tires hooked, and with the helmet and the seat not being exactly right, then it just gave me tunnel vision and everything extremely bad. I wasn't expecting it to launch as hard as what it launches, and so you'll hear me lift in that video and go on. So that's why the first pass was as slow as what it was. But then of course I made 3 passes, and each pass it got a better time because I got more used to it and everything. But I'm very happy with the outcome.